Hey guys, it's Hart breaking down two PrizePick player props I really like for tonight's NBA games. Looking to continue the success from the last YouTube video into tonight. We went 2-0, a nice little clean sweep. We're 6-1 over our last 7 picks, so a nice little hot streak here. Looking to continue into tonight with these two picks. Going to be breaking them down, why I like them, and adding in a third pick as well as like an extra pick, or you can sub it in. So yeah, hit that like button and let's get into this pick breakdown. As I mentioned in the intro, coming off a nice little clean sweep here. De'Aaron Fox hit the over and Jalen Green hit the over as well. Nice little 2-0 sweep, as you can see on my Twitter. 6-1 in the last 3 PrizePicks video. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at HeartDFS. And yeah, let's get into the 2 picks for today. The first pick I have is going to be Pascal Siakam over 23.5 points here against Utah. Obviously, he hit it in the last game. He almost hit the over in the first quarter there against the Spurs. Super crazy because Pascal, obviously you couldn't do that for DFS. He's been a bot in DFS terms, but really like the over here for Pascal in points. Reason why I like this is obviously we want to attack the matchup here of going against Lauri Markkanen or Walker Kessler. Utah gives up a ton of points to the opposing team's bigs, which is Pascal Siakam. And he's coming off, finally, he had a good game. As you guys can see here, shot 15 to 21, 40 minutes, 37 points. So had his best game in about 2 weeks there going against the Spurs. So I like riding the streak here. I think Pascal finally is back on the right track. He should see in a close game, which it should be. Let's see the spread here. The spread is only 7, so it should be a pretty close game. 230 total, so a decently high scoring game as well. As we can see in close games, Pascal's going to see 36 to 40 minutes. He's going to shoot the ball at least 20 times in a close game as well. It really just comes down to if he's going to be hitting the shots, which he should. So I think this line is a little bit too low here. He's averaging 25 points per game on the season. We're getting him at 23.5 on PrizePicks. So 1.5 point, a little bit of value there. He's also minus 125 to hit the over here on DK Sportsbook of 23.5. So the juice is on the over. So I like it. I think it's a fantastic matchup. He's coming off his best game in the past 2 weeks. I think he's going to continue the hot streak here. Lauri can't play defense. Walker Kessler is very, very foul prone. So I think it's to be a very fast-paced game here for the Raptors. I think Pascal is going to continue this hot streak, and I think he's going to easily hit his over here of 23.5. So really, really like him to play well and do well tonight. So I'm going to take the over there of 23.5, ride the hot streak with Pascal. And then the second pick I have is going to be the over here of Donovan Mitchell points as well. Now, Donovan Mitchell has not been playing the best here recently. Can't even pull him up. Sorry about that. 24.5 points. And then if I pull up this chart, as we can see, he hasn't hit it in like the past 5-6 games. A lot of the reason is because he's been injured, hasn't been playing full run. There's been blowouts, all that stuff. So I think in a pretty close game here against the Pelicans, it's a 3-point spread, so it should be a close game. He's just sat out the last game, so he's coming off a nice game of rest. The total is 223, so it's okay. Not the best, not the worst. Just kind of there. But I expect Mitchell to really step up here. As we can see, he was averaging, I think, close to 28 points per game on the season. Now he's dropped down to 26.8 just because look at the past few games. 21 against Washington, game blew out. He only played 20 minutes. Indiana, blowout. He played 35, shot 6 of 18, got 19, but still a blowout there. Could have been playing more minutes. Memphis, blowout, 22 minutes, only scored 6. He got ejected. Miami, 37, just shot 6 of 17, not the best matchup there. 16 points, coming off of an injury. Against the Clippers, blowout, 20 minutes. New York Knicks, finally a close game, 38 minutes, shot 24 times, got the over there. So he's just been surrounded by a bunch of blowouts. His injury with his groin, so he just hasn't been the best recently. I like buying low on players. He's the prime candidate. He's going to shoot the ball 20 plus times at least in this matchup. If the game's close, he should see another 36 to 40 minutes. If it's close, as you can see here in this stretch, 36-30, then 36-37. Shot the ball 27, 23, 16. So I expect Donovan Mitchell to be super, super aggressive coming off a game of rest. His over-under right now is at obviously 24.5. It's, about even on DK Sportsbook right now. It's about 115. But I like the over here. I like buying low on him. I think the sportsbooks are discrediting him for just how he's recently played. He is the leader of this team in terms of scoring and usage. Expect him to be back in the swing of things here. So I really like the over here for Donovan Mitchell. We know he can get it done from the 3-point line. We know he can get it done from mid-range, driving the ball, free throws, all that stuff. Expect him to be super, super aggressive. Expect him to get back on the right track here versus the Pelicans defense. So yeah, like Pascal over here of 23.5 points. Like Donovan Mitchell over 24.5 points. Let's get this clean sweep here. And the extra price pick play I have for tonight is going to be the over free throws made of, where is he? Joel Embiid. Now I know 9.5 is super, super high, but he's one of those guys. He gets fouled a ton. As we can see last game versus the Knicks, he shot 18 free throws. Or I think he shot more, but he made 18. So he gets fouled a ton. His average is like 8-9 free throws per game. Let's just pull him up here real fast on DraftKings. He's questionable, but he's been questionable the whole year. He should be good to go. So look at this. Only 7 against Boston, a tough defense. But then against the Knicks, 18-19. Before that, 11-13, 10-10, 7-11, 7-10, 13-13, 7-7, 15-18, 9-12, 10-13, 10-10, 11-11. So he's fantastic at free throws. He gets fouled. He's averaging over I think it's close to 12 free throws attempts per game. So love the over here of 9.5. Now I don't like 3-pick plays. I think if you want to play that, you add it to like a bigger slip or you sub it in for one of these other 2 picks. But yeah, those are the 3 I like for today. The 2 official ones are going to be the over Pascal, over Donovan Mitchell, but I really like that over free throws made against the Knicks, because as we saw, he went 18 of 19 against them last game. They're going to foul him. Sims can't guard him. Hartenstein can't guard him. So what's going to happen? Either he's going to go for 45 points, or they're going to foul him. They're going to foul him. I like the over there of 9.5 free throws. So that's the other extra prize pick play I have for tonight. Let's look to continue the clean sweep here. Go, what would it be? 8-1 in the last 9 picks if we sweep tonight. So yeah, looking to continue the streak. Hope you guys liked the video. Hit that like button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.